Hi, we're reporting to you live. This is the first official Side Talk with Demi Deshae. We have here Miss Lakesha Dorsey of LRD.
Hi.
And we're going to be doing an interview on her today and her brand, exposing her to the world. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous, so just never mind me. I'm ready.
You'll do just fine. Well, let's jump right into it.
Okay.
First question we have for you today is, just give me a little background about LRD and what was your inspiration in building your brand?
Well, LRD is actually me. It's my name. It's Lakesha Dorsey. And the thing behind LRD is, it wasn't easy at first, but I started doing it back in January, decorating for family members and doing, reunions and things like that.
Okay.
And I decided to go big with it, and I just started doing parties after parties, and it finally came and made itself what it is today.
The name speaks for itself, basically.
Right.
Great. Moving on. What are some major accomplishments that you've had during your journey with LRD?
Well, I think they are all major accomplishments, but one of my biggest accomplishments has been my gala event, which we just got through talking about, my gala event for women. When I first started LRD, I was looking for something to grab attention to people, especially women, because in a competition world, and I'm a woman, you got to grab women's attention first. So I thought of the gala for women, and I did it, and it was a great success. So that's like one of my major accomplishments.
Great. So the gala is coming up. When is the gala this year?
The gala actually is going to be June 14th, 2014. It won't be in my hometown this year, sorry you guys, but it's still coming to you real close. It'll be in Rayville, so y'all get ready.
And when will tickets go on sale for this event?
Tickets will go on sale for the gala a month before the event. I got a lot of new girls coming in with me, and we will all be hitting the road and promoting the gala and getting ready for it.
So it sounds like the gala is one of your major.
Yes.
What really speaks for LRD and women.
Right.
We like that. Moving on to the next question. What are some side effects you've dealt with that have impacted LRD?
Ooh, Lord, side effects. That's a big one. I can honestly say that LRD brand carries a great amount of respect, and it receives it's a big reputation for it. Right. But like side effects as far as it goes, when I first started, it's like a competition thing, and I didn't see it like that.
Right.
But it really is, because I'm coming up under people who've already been here, so that was a big deal. And one of my major side effects is when I started promoting the parties. And I decided to do it in my hometown, and I didn't know LRD was as big as it was when I did this party. But like it caught so many different attention to the community, as far as the community leaders and stuff like that. So, and they just wasn't ready for it. I guess it was too big for the city.
too much.
So that's a major one. Yeah, that was a major one.
Major. Those as in life, as you know, when you're building a brand, you will run into side effects, as I call them, which are basically obstacles that you have to deal with when you're building a brand. And some don't really understand when building a brand how to get over the hump when you have those obstacles. But as you can see, Miss LRD, she knows how to work around it. But moving on, if you had any obstacles, what are some things that you did to overcome and continue to move forward with pushing your brand?
The thing that I overcame mine with is the people around me, like my circle. My circle kept me motivated a lot during my downfalls. My husband, the people who work with me hand in hand, just to push it and say, you can't worry. When I came into it, it was negative, so you can't really worry about the negative things people have to say. So that's a major part of it, just the company I kept that kept me pushing on, because it's been plenty of times I wanted to give up, but no, I kept a good circle.
So it sounds like you kept a positive spirit around you at all times.
Right.
And that's always good to have.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that negative can get you a little down and make you want to give up on your journey. But when you're building a brand, we run into that sometimes.
Exactly.
Also, we want to know, when the pressure is on you, how have you learned to cope with meeting the demands of your clients and their deadlines?
I must say I've had some needy clients over the past, but all my clients are very loyal, and I appreciate that. And I do deadlines, so I always have deadlines with everything that I do. So it really has been a major demand. I'll say around Christmas, one of my clients, she had a party, and I ran into the Christmas thing, you know, like the ordering, as far as ordering goes. And me, of course, waiting till the last week to do it because I'm thinking I'm still with my deadlines, but, you know, the holiday rush. So, I had to wind up spending a little more money than normal. But as far as that goes, like, I always meet deadlines good. And my clients, they work well with it. So, I don't really have a big problem with last minute stuff.
She does meet deadlines, you guys. You see, we are here at the blog official blog release party for Side Effects by Demi Deshae. Very good. Communication is very well. I can vouch for. Meeting deadlines, she's the girl for the job. Choose LRD. Also, LRD, we just want to know what keeps you motivated during your journey to running a successful business with LRD.
The major motivation, I must say, is my clients. That's the major motivation. To see my clients happy means a lot to me, so that's a lot of it. And then, of course, it's the money. We cannot doubt that, you know. The money is okay, but the main thing is my clients being happy to see the job that I'm doing. You know how some of the clients like you feel that they feel how you feel when you put your work into it. Like when I put my all into it, I just like to see the way my clients like all. So that's the major things, my clients.
Her work speaks for itself, you guys. If I could show you the room right now, her work speaks for itself, so you really have to check her out. Also, being an entrepreneur is hard at times. I'm one myself. And I know you wish to excel with every project that you partake in. How do you respond to the critics when there is positive feedback but also negative feedback?
Well, everything comes with a negative, I say, and whether it's negative or positive, I always take the negative side, and it makes me push harder. So that's how I kind of cope with everything. I never look at the positive because anybody can pat you on the back and say you're doing a great job. So I never really just go with the positive. I always take the negatives, and it makes me go harder. So.
Okay.
That's one of the main
Well, if the viewers wanted to know more about LRD, how can we get in touch with LRD? Is there a Facebook? Is there a website? What other information can you provide to us today to let us know how we can know more about your brand, or if anyone needs an event coordinator, how can they contact you?
Well, I have 2 Facebook pages. One of them is my like page, is LRD INC, and you can go on there and see all my latest work, my old work, all kind of work that I do is always on that page. And then I just started a promo page because I'm starting to promotions a lot, and it's Lakesha Rose Dorsey without the dash in the middle. So I have 2 Facebook pages you can follow me on. I also have an Instagram page, it's Lakesha Rose Dorsey on Instagram. My email is MissCatDorsey _07@yahoo.com, and I also have a KRoseDorsey@gmail.com. So any one of those are good to contact me on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have her contact information. If you're in need of an event coordinator and you're in Northeast Louisiana, we have Miss Lakesha Rose Dorsey. She's very dependable, she's very respectful, and she's going to get the job done for you with no doubt. Regardless of what the outcome is, you will be happy and ecstatic about her work. So tell us, we're about to wrap this up. Where do you see LRD in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I honestly can say I see LRD global. Like, I'm working so hard from city to city just in Northeast Louisiana. So I can see myself coming to Dallas doing things, Baton Rouge, just the close cities. But I'm getting to Atlanta. I want to be in Atlanta too. So just a lot of just global basically. So that's what I'm working on. Everybody's going to know who LRD is.
After today, everybody will know who LRD is. Well, you guys, that wraps up our interview with Miss Lakesha Rose Dorsey, better known as LRD. You can find her on Facebook. She's giving you her Instagram information, her Facebook information, also her email information. If you need to contact Miss LRD, Facebook, Instagram, you guys reach out to her. She's very genuine, and she's the go-to girl when you need an event done. And I would just like to thank you so much personally for allowing me the opportunity to use your service and for being so genuine.
I actually enjoyed it.
And this was a new experience for you. So,
I actually planned your event from your home, which was Dallas. So it was like, something different for me. So it was awesome.
A long distance relationship, and the relationship was perfect. Everything was perfect. The price was very reasonable. There was nothing I couldn't depend on for her to do for me. She got the job done, and I love her service. You guys, make sure you check LRD out. Make sure you check out my new blog, which is www.sideeffectsbydemideshae.com. If you are on mobile, you can go to mobile.sideeffects.demideshae.com and check out the new release of Side Talk with Demi Deshae. As I said, this is our first segment of Side Talk with Demi Deshae. It has been a success. I look for many new beginnings and to work with many more artists who are not signed, anyone who's up and coming in the modeling industry, any industry that you're in, and you would like that exposure to the world, please let me know. You can email me at sideeffectsbydemideshae@gmail.com. Again, thank you for tuning in to Side Talk with Demi Deshae. We're signing out with LRD, and you have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.